Tartarian civilization was said to be the greatest civilization ever to be erased from history. People have different opinions, and it's gaining a lot of attention and followers from Reddit, Twitter, and other social media sites. The Tartarian myth has several running discussions. The first one is about how Tartaria was a loss of a great empire in northern Asia. The second is that this empire ruled over the entire planet, establishing a one world or nearly one world government. The final layer is that this empire was not only global but also advanced. They had technologies unlike anything we can comprehend, and the society's architecture demonstrates their enormous talents. Tartaria was an extremely strong empire that deeply influenced the world, but has then purposely been erased from history. Individuals who believe in this theory believe that all world culture was profoundly shaped by a superstate that then just kind of vanished, leaving various artifacts behind. The theory was there was this history wipe or reset, and there was some kind of mud flood catastrophe around the 1850s that caused worldwide mud accumulation, covering a large portion of buildings and churches. And historical evidence was mostly removed from our libraries and education systems for some other inexplicable reason. Tartaria was allegedly a pre-Mongolian empire that started in northern Asia and spread throughout the northern hemisphere. Great Tartaria was the largest empire at the time and would have been the largest today. The Tartarian Empire thrived in part due to the civilization's dominance in superior technology, free energy, and spectacular architecture. Tartary was a country with its own flag, government, and location on the map. Its area encompassed the majority of the modern world, yet it was discreetly assimilated by Russia and a few other countries. Some theorists believe that ancient Tartarians were giants. They were the indigenous people who comprised the world-famous Tartarian Empire. The Tartarians are said to have been breatharians, a species that derives its energy directly, much like plants do when they consume food. Breatharians do not rely on the digestion and burning of calories from food or water. They were tall people, standing 8 to 12 feet tall on average. They would have been regarded as giants to our current average height of roughly 6 feet, but 10 feet was the normal height back then, like the civilizations that came before them, whose average height was taller than we are now. Tartary appears to have been a single county before being divided into parts, such as Petite Tartary, Eastern Tartary, Russian Tartary, Mongol Tartary, Chinese Tartary, and the Muscovite Tartary. The epic mud flood that is being used to describe Tartary's downfall was an event that occurred only a few hundred years ago during the end of the Tartarian Empire's reign. Buildings hundreds of years old and located all over the world have been known to drown in a mud flow up to several stories high. The Tartarian